Okay, y'all, so y'all gonna take this little mini trip with me. Y'all know I am new to vlogging, so we will see how that goes. That was us at the airport, me showing the upgrades that Southwest Airlines has done on the new plane. We was on the old plane on the way back, but so much space, and chargers and everything. Even the Wi-Fi is better on the newer ships. But this is just the view from our seats on the plane. This is us landing in Miami now, I do believe. Yep, this is the hotel, the view from the 3rd floor. Bear with me, y'all. I'm not used to doing voiceovers either, so hopefully it's okay. But this is the view from the 3rd floor. This is a tour of our room. We had a king suite, but it wasn't the basic one, I don't think. I think the basic one was sold out, but it was very nice, very spacious, very clean. Wasn't expensive at all. It was the Embassy Suites by Hilton Miami Airport. So it had the separate living area, I guess you can say, with the large television. Nice closet. For some reason, it had a lot of sinks in there. So that's me. Hey, y'all. And then we will move into the bedroom after that. Another sink. Nice size TV, king size bed. The bathroom was nice. Hey. But yeah, bathroom was really nice. So very spacious. Everything was big. It was nice and clean. We didn't have any issues at all. Shower was a nice size. Water pressure good. And look at how they do the tissue. So cute. They do that with water, but I just thought that was so neat. I didn't even want to mess it up. But I did, of course. So back out to the bedroom, and again, it has the king size bed. They do have it in a double or 2 queens or something, I don't know. A little towel animal. This is the view from the window. We were on the 6th floor. It's not a sit balcony, but all the rooms have like a stand-up balcony. So I'm stepping out just to show you all the view from our room. It was so pretty, beautiful trees. Pool, hot tub. We didn't do any of that, baby, because we got there kind of late, and y'all finna see in a minute we head down to happy hour, because Embassy Suites has not only a full breakfast that I'll show y'all, but a happy hour. But here's a little wardrobe if you have a lot of things. I don't unpack at a hotel. I don't know why. I don't really care how long I'm staying there. I just don't. So yeah, I'm coming back around. But yeah, this hotel was really nice. So if you're ever in Miami, and they do have a shuttle to and from the airport that runs 24 hours. So I wanted to show you all. They do have a mini fridge and a microwave and a safe. So yeah, now we're at happy hour. Those Bahama Mamas was hidden, baby. Not Bahama Mamas, rum punch. You could get a few different options, but I got rum punch. Cheers. This is the elevator. The next morning, I decided to show you all the view from there in the little lobby area. Well, huge lobby area. Now, I'm going to take you all down to breakfast. Now, I've already fixed my plate and went back upstairs, and I totally forgot to record. Again, still trying to get this vlogging thing to become a habit for me. But I should have got up really early when it first started, when it wasn't even this much traffic when I fixed my plate. So I don't know, y'all, but we just walking. I'm going to show y'all what they got. So bear with me. Sorry for all the people in the way. I'm going to get better. But this vacation was everything. I'm just waiting kind of my turn to get to it. So they have eggs, which are scrambled pretty soft the way I like them. They actually had bacon and sausage, both pork, of course. Those are diced breakfast potatoes. They were really good. On the end is pancakes. I'll come back and show you. But since it was a little bit of a crowd there, I decided to just walk around and show y'all that they had both sides open with the same thing in it. That was more potatoes. And that round thing right there is more bacon and sausage. And then the other one is eggs. So yeah, there's the pancakes. Just like the little microwave kind. Then in a separate room, we got Pepsi. Yes, baby, Pepsi, no Coke. Juice machine, coffee machine, all of that. And you keep going. And they had the hot cereal, which was only oatmeal this time. And then the cold cereal. And the milk is in that thing right there. Then they had all kind of muffins and stuff like that right there. And bread and bagels and stuff for you to toast if you wanted to toast. them. And then that's just all kind of toppings and everything. And then that's some fruit. And you move on to the omelet station. And baby, that line was long. But you could get an omelet made if you wanted to. And then I'm just heading back out. But yeah, they breakfast was hitting. I ain't even gonna lie. It's much better than the hotels with continental breakfast. Like, and it was, you serve yourself. You can get whatever you want. People were definitely going back for seconds and everything else. But there go my uncle. Hey, Uncle Terry. That's me telling him that my glasses are recording him. So I love my family down. Now we on the ship, y'all. When we first get on, we had to actually set our bags and purses and everything on the floor to let the dogs go by. I've never had to do it that way before, and this is like not my first or even second cruise. But yeah, they weren't playing no games at this one. So now y'all know we have the drink package. So the first stop was absolutely the bar. And then now this is us just hanging. I thought I was going to show you. Nope. Guy's Burgers was our second stop. Y'all know if you've been on a cruise, you got to go to Guy's Burgers. I always get the ringer with bacon, no barbecue sauce, because it comes with that one onion ring. And one onion ring is enough for me. But yeah, so there's mine that they're doing. And he actually forgot my bacon. I had to go back and get bacon, which is so weird because it comes with bacon on it. But you can't see it because it's so crowded, but they have all these toppings. They have chili, raw onions, tomato, lettuce, diced onions. Here's our cabin. We had what's technically considered an interior because it kind of is, but because it's at the front of the ship, it's much bigger than a regular interior or inside cabin. The bathroom is so much bigger. I was so glad for that. But for some reason, in this time, the water didn't get really hot, which I've never experienced on a cruise because typically their water is on point. The shower is on point, so. But yeah, again, this is just me showing y'all the cabin. And I'm going to show y'all the little space that's like an unofficial balcony because the room, the door is not in our room, but it was like right outside of our bedroom door. So we could go out there if we wanted to. And you can clearly see that people be out there because it was still trash out there. But it was huge. We ended up not utilizing that space at all because we were with my family. So we were, in common areas a lot so that we could all be together. But that was definitely more than enough space to hold us. But there were no seating, so we didn't use it. But yeah, Carnival sent us, or my cousin or somebody, sent us some chocolate-covered strawberries and a bottle of wine and also some sparkling cider. So that was good. But yeah, this is the cabin, guys. Any minute we're going to go on to the next one. But hey, y'all. All right, we on our way out to the sail away party. We got down there at the last minute, but y'all know they got thing 1 and thing 2 for the kids. And this is the staff getting ready to turn up for the sail away party. So this is us just walking out trying to find a spot. All right, now we dancing, we partying. Y'all know I can't play the music here, but they getting down. We hype. He got us, amping us up. The cruise director was Dean. He was good. So far, every Carnival cruise I've been on, well, I've only been on Carnival, but so far, all the cruise directors are lit, like very good. So this is me kind of just showing y'all as much of the crowd as I can. Y'all know I'm really short and we were on the floor. So literally right up in the middle of the action, baby, because we about to get down. So it ain't much of this recorded because I stopped recording because they started playing all those slides and stuff. So y'all already know we was out there. And I wasn't even trying to concentrate on recording. So, but yeah, that's me because I got my glasses recording as well. Y'all gonna see a little bit of like the slide that you do to Beyonce. Well, the remake, the remake Beyonce did. And then I think Cha-Cha or something like that. And after that, I just took my glasses off and put my phone up. So, but yeah, this is us starting to do the slides and stuff. So, but yeah, y'all see the crowd is packed. Everybody upstairs, downstairs, just everywhere. And it's kind of hard not to put the people in it, but whenever there was a kid in the shot, well, not right there. Look, as I say that, a kid pops in the screen. I missed that. But for the most part, if it was a kid in the shot, like, I tried my best to cut it out as much as possible. But because nothing inappropriate happens on my channel or anything like that, I feel like, I mean, it's okay. So, yeah, this is us again. Like I said, he just amping us up and we just partying and then sailing away, y'all, on our way to the Bahamas. Down, down, do your thing, do your thing. But, yeah, y'all, this carnival was everything. And when I say I love my family down, like, we have such a good time together. It's crazy. And y'all know my rider. Anytime me and my rider go somewhere, yeah. When I tell you, yes. All right, so this is us sailing away. There's the beach in Miami. We are going further and further away from it. Of course, we're passing it up now. But so beautiful, so beautiful. The water is just so beautiful, y'all. So I gave y'all a little bit of that. All right, now we're at dinner singing happy birthday to my cousin. And this is my family. Some of them, I hope they don't mind being on here. I'm so sorry, y'all, but I thought this was a good clip to put in. Happy birthday to Tasha, my cousin. And, yeah, I got it kind of blurry there on purpose. But, yeah, we had a ball, y'all. And I already have my next cruise picked out. We haven't quite booked it yet, but we're doing a couples cruise. So, yeah, but Carnival just lit, y'all. And I know a lot of people don't like Carnival. They want to go on Royal Caribbean or Virgin or whatever, which all adult cruise is definitely, could be a good thing. But I need a mix. Carnival, to me, you can party when you want to party. You can turn down when you want to turn down. So, for me, I ain't saying I'll never cruise another cruise line, but Carnival, I'm good with Carnival. So he was singing Tennessee Whiskey, y'all. I'm talking about getting down. This is actually breakfast now, though. The first clip y'all saw was dinner the first night. This is breakfast. C-Day brunch, I believe, the next day. He was throwing down, though, y'all. All right, happy birthday to Tasha again. Yeah, so I don't know if we were singing happy birthday the first time. I might have just been recording them dancing, but I'm not finna go back and record that part of the voiceover again. So this is us singing happy birthday to Tasha. The first one was just me recording the cruise crew dancing and singing and everything. So now, happy birthday, Tasha. But yeah, we had a ball, y'all. Such a good time. Such a good time. So now this is the hula hoop competition. They did it in sections. So the little girls went first. That's probably the only part I got because we were in the middle of taking pictures and stuff like that. So now this is the 80s party. 80s rock and glow party. We took 80s attire, but we decided not to even put it on because it was such a short cruise that the days were just packed, to be completely honest with you. We did dress up on our first cruise 80s night. I'm talking about full on, but this time it was not very many people dressed out anyway, or dressed up, whatever you want to say. So it was cool. We still kicked it, still partied, and partied to the 80s music. So, but this is, y'all see how packed it is and how lit it is. They, of course, playing Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Cyndi Lauper, just 80s music. Y'all know. But, I mean, from young to old was partying and knowing the songs, too. Even the younger kids. Now we're in the Bahamas. We're in Nassau. So this is the chocolate factory first. They really had, like, y'all know, when you go over to those islands, everybody has rum cake. So, but look at how cute those cups are. And I am definitely a cup girly, but they didn't have a price on them. So I didn't get any, but they so cute. But I definitely had to stop myself from getting some. And they were kind of like everywhere we went. But yeah, more rum cake and just looking around. We're still at the chocolate factory here. They let us taste something that was kind of like It tasted like ice cream. When I was a kid, my dad used to have us make fresh homemade ice cream from snow when it snowed, and it was always so good. And that's what the little things that I'm getting ready to sample. Well, not this. The first sample is just milk chocolate, but then they let us sample something. It tastes like a melted shake or something. When I say it was so good, but that's just regular milk chocolate, freshly made. It actually was really good too. Here is the beautiful, beautiful centerpiece or whatever you want to call it that's on their ceiling. Everything there was just so pretty. This is not my first time in Nassau, but now we are at the winery. We did try some wine. I don't like a lot of kinds of wine, so I only tried one because she said they were only dry wines, so I didn't want to even waste it because I knew I wouldn't like it. So I tried one kind, the sangria. It was okay, but but yeah, it was really pretty in there as well. Now this is our van tour director or whatever. He bought us some fritters. I guess that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, he said it was like mayo, ketchup, a little hot sauce. I don't know what else in that sauce, but this is me trying it for the first time because YOLO, right? And boy, am I glad that I'm doing a voiceover on this point because I was smacking, trying to see if I like it or not. I'm like, at first bite, I'm like, yeah. But then the more I chew it, I'm like, I'm not sure. So I did eat that one whole one, but I didn't want another one. It was definitely some left because it wasn't many of us. Now we are at the Rum Cake Factory. Sorry for this. I thought I might have cut that out, but I guess I didn't. But yeah, we're at the Rum Cake Factory. They gave us 2 different kinds of samples. And I had a little extra. But yeah, the rum cake was definitely rum cake. And it was good. It is good. Every time I have it. And it doesn't even matter what kind. But there's us getting the actual samples. They already have them like stacked both kinds on top of each other. I didn't buy any. But it's good. But baby, when I say they was getting us in and out, they was getting us in and out. I don't know if we wanted to buy something, we would have even had time to. But yeah, that's me showing y'all. At that time, I didn't realize that the second one was at the bottom. Now we are at Atlantis, so we're walking up to Atlantis. I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of that, how pretty and sunny it is. Now we're on the inside of the Atlantis. It's a casino. Of course, we just stayed on the first floor because you got to pay, but they had beautiful centerpieces in the ceiling there as well. Now we're back on the ship, just showing y'all a view of the water again. This is the Serenity deck at the top. That's adults only. So it was just beautiful. It was kind of like almost sunset. So it was just really pretty. But yeah, this is us at the casino bar. It was the only one that stayed open the latest. So obviously when all the other bars closed, every single body went to not everybody, but of course everybody that wanted to be at a bar went to the casino. So that's what we did. And it was packed. But those bartenders were working it, baby. They was not playing. And with the drink package, you can get a drink every 5 minutes. You get 15 per day. So that was 30 drinks between the two of us. And yeah, we didn't no drink go unclaimed. I'm going to say that. The first night, yeah. But now we're on our way back. I didn't give y'all a clip of the airport in Miami, but we spent all day at the airport in Miami because our flight got delayed. Now we're finally on our way back home. And boy, am I ready. Okay, y'all, so in doing this voiceover, I realized that there was so much I did not record. We went to the beach. We went to the Love and Marriage show on the ship. We went to the comedy show. So much I missed y'all, but I was having a ball, but I don't know. See y'all in the next vlog.